Welcome back to Leonard Brothers Game. I'm David.
I'm
We're
John
playing more Dungeons and Dragons. Eye of the Beholder.
from the Game Boy Advance.
Yes.
Right?
Oh, the skeletons.
Ooh, we get to turn undead this time.
I would hope.
Well, depending on how many there are. I only see one so far.
There's only one.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
That's kind of pointless
beside him. Oh dear.
Oh dear. Well, we got Grog.
Okay.
Groggy Grog. So anyways, we got our new characters. We did some shopping. We did some other stuff. And I don't know if there's anybody else here. I guess you can skip all their turns and there we go.
There we go.
93 XP. That seems 6 people each get 93 XP for one skeleton.
There we go.
I wonder if those are the same rules for zombies too.
It might be. Oh wait.
Cast Arcane Spell. So we got one shield, do Magic Missile. Why not? Magic Missile! Boom! So now we got 2 fighters, 2 wizards, and
Cleric and rogue.
Cleric and rogue. Okay, not a bad team.
That's fine. Yeah,
Not a
that
bad
works
team.
for me.
Yeah. Certainly more capable than what we had before. Use your dagger +1 and kill him. That's right. I was gonna say, wondering if they were gonna use similar rules to for zombies, that they have like a turn. They can move or attack. You know, they can't do both. I know I just moved you out in front there, but...
Thanks, buddy.
Cast. Let's see if I can cast another magic missile and kill him before he gets you. Boom. Because it always hits. Always hits.
Yeah. You're on like 4.0.
Alright, move. Dip, 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 dip. Dip, 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 dip. Be able to attack from here. I think. Yeah, sling. Without it. Oh, there is an attack opportunity.
Yeah,
I'll move back my next turn. I'll just move straight up here. Attack. Anyways, you're going to talk, as I mentioned,
Okay.
how you're going to say about Vic Lightfoot became an assassin.
Yeah.
Fun story.
Again, well, wonderful, story of Vic Lightfoot. Originally in our party, we had Kanata was lawful good. Dirk the Daring was basically lawful neutral. Not neutral good.
Neutral good. I think he was supposed to be lawful good, but ended up changing when they just ran up
into
into
be neutral.
Kind of neutral. Yeah.
It's like whatever. And I was Vic Lightfoot, I should say. I really need to dissociate myself with my character.
Yeah.
Was to be evil. He's supposed to be like neutral initially. But then he ended up picking up a flute that used necromancy, and it changed his alignment to being evil. So I said, okay, well, let's just roll with it then. And role-playing jokes are... So,
Oh, no effect, Ray of Frost. If you remember, the Ray of Frost doesn't affect skeletons.
So, I was like, okay, well, I'm a rogue. Well, what better advancement in being a rogue is there than being an assassin?
Mm-hmm.
So I said, okay, well, I'm going to be an assassin. So, Dungeon Master set up the scenario where I would be paid to kill somebody, which is the way you do it. Mm-hmm. Become an assassin, that is. And, I had to do the quest by myself. So I was paid to kill a captain of a slave ship. So, in the very least, I guess the captain had paid his dues, so to speak, to the local crime syndicate sort of thing. So he was an evil guy that was messing up other evil guys. So I didn't feel so bad doing it. It wasn't like I was, kill this priest that, helps orphans. It's like, oh, yeah, I don't know. Even though I'm evil. So I was at an inn, and I had to try to find a disguise. So I find this gnome that sells me a robe. It's like, okay, good price for a robe, and I can sense that it's magical in some way, but I can't tell how. And so I put the robe on, and nothing really happens, and so I put the hood over my head, and suddenly it starts to glow. It's like, really? My robes are glowing? I have glowing robes. I'm an assassin. Well, how can I be having glowing robes? This doesn't work. Stupid gnome.
True.
So I decided, okay, well, I'm going to be going after a ship's captain. And there are going to be other sailors there, on the ship too as well, I'm sure. Maybe it'd be good to have some company, if you know what I mean. And so I went to a brothel, because this was Waterdeep, and there are plenty of those there apparently. And I purchased the time of 2 escorts. And it was they're just supposed to be there for eye candy, just to distract whoever there was with me, just yeah. Just so that they'd be looking at them and not me. And so, eventually I was able to get onto the boat, and through a great deal of bluffing my way through, I suggested that I was a drug dealer, and that I wanted to have some drugs smuggled out of the city. And that I would, like to have this slaver happen to do that for me. And so I got into the room with the guy, with the captain, and his first mate, and my 2 ladies. And prior to this, I also bought a couple of poisons. And I was wearing my robe this whole time, and when I first walked in, I forget, was the captain actually a drow?
I don't think so. I don't know.
Or what? I forget what it was exactly. It was something that was sensitive to light. So, if I were wise at the time, I
would put on the
I would have kept the robes on while they were initially blinded by the light, and just thrown. Yes. And rubbed up like into another Roman light. I would have thrown my poisonous powder. That would have they had inhaled it to get poisoned.
Ooh.
And then it would have worked out well. But no, I wasn't very, very smart in playing the game. I took the hood off. It's like, oh, so sorry. It's like, ah.
You lost an opportunity there.
Yeah, I just got a groan from the DM. It's like, really? Really?
You just did that?
I just gave you an opportunity there, a reason as to why you had glowing robes, and you messed it up. Never mind. Anyways, go on. So then I had to continue bluffing my way through, and the notion that I was in fact, a drug dealer. And so, eventually, I got around to another opportunity where I could throw the powder. I tried to throw the powder, and I rolled a critical miss. I rolled a 1, and so instead of throwing the powder really at him, I throw it like sort of in the middle of the room, and instead of being like in the very edge where he was, it hits everybody in the room. So one of my escorts got killed. My target got killed though. Give me credit for that. I did kill my target.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. It must not have been a drow because I'm pretty sure
the drow are immune to sleep spell.
Yeah. Well, not sleep spell, not poisons. They're have high resistance to those poisons. Yeah. So, in any case, it was something that was sensitive to light, though. And so, but his first mate, though, who did actually see my face, survived. And, of course, was like, okay, I'm going to kill you. And so I grabbed the hand of the other escort that didn't get killed, and I had a staff of dimensional door, so I cast that on the wall, and she and I jumped through, and of course, being trying to do this as quickly as I could, I jumped through the portal and I hopped out. Within 80 feet, it's where the other exit is, and basically I ended up being out in the water, outside the boat. So, I try to swim to shore, of course I'm already weakened by the poison. And the first mate comes out and he starts saying, "Find him! Kill him! It was a halfling! Get him!" And he starts to point down at me, noticing where I am in the water. And he says, "Ah, there he is!" And suddenly an arrow comes out of nowhere and shoots him right through the head and kills him. And suddenly I feel somebody dragging me out of the water and into a street corner. Or into an alleyway.
Ooh, you got knocked out again.
Ah.
But you'll be alright.
I'm good at finding things, though. Usually arrows in the head. So
I was with this adventure like you, then I took an arrow in the head.
In the head, yes. So, yeah, basically. Yeah, they, you made me distracted from the story.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, that's fine. Well, you're actually talking about the game, though, so it's important.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And it turns out that the guy that I had bought the poisons from was part of the Assassin's Guild. And
I can use first aid on you.
Yeah.
Or not. It didn't work.
Oh.
It didn't work.
Okay. Oh, my.
That was a nasty hit.
There's only one kobold left. Just kill him and... Yeah.
Yeah, be done with it.
Yeah. As long as you're distracting
there we
too
go.
much, there you go. He won't be able to coup de grace me in the process.
Yeah, spear, like crossbow, bolts, stuff. That's pretty good.
I find everything.
You find everything. You find all kinds of things. Anyways,
yes.
Keep going.
Okay. And so he says, okay, well, I sort of knew what you were trying to do. You're trying to assassinate somebody. And you obviously did a really lousy job. It's like, I did, though. They're dead, and nobody survived to see my face. And he's like, yeah, thanks to me. Yes, thanks to you. Thank you, sir.
Yep.
He says, like, okay, well, you really botched the job there, but I'm going to promote you to being an assassin. So he put, like, some tattoos on my wrists that represented the fact that I was in the Assassin Guild. But, of course, you know, that's where, you know, marks you of, you know, so anybody could tell. So they also gave me 2 bracers of holding. So the notion being that I could put, like, you know, a bottle of poison or I could put a dagger or whatever inside these bracers, and then I could activate the bracers and they could immediately pop into my hand, whatever it was that I had in them.
Do a little rest, found some more bolts. Let's see the map. Okay, we got another
right there. Yeah.
I am all but great and powerful genius. I killed you with powerful magic. Attack! We'll see about that.
Wizard?
Wizard kobold, yeah.
Kobold, alright.
Yeah. So you gotta move in.
Kobold, either way.
Either you're gonna move in or maybe I'll move to the corner. That way they won't attack.
Move to the corner, please, yes.
And they won't attack. I'll just stand my ground.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll come to me. It's alright. Actually, I don't see any of them using any kind of magic. They all have... Oh, wait, there's one guy in the middle of the maze.
scepter, yeah.
That's probably
the magic caster.
Yeah.
Yep. Whoop. 1.
Oh, dear. I'm in trouble now.
Yeah, probably are. Oh, yeah.
We're all in trouble now.
We're all good. At least we saved before this. We rested, we saved. If we die, it won't be such a big deal.
Okay.
Magic missile. I'm going to use magic missile right on that caster if I can reach him. I'm going to kill him off first.
Do it. Ooh.
Anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah. Move up, get another attack of opportunity. Yeah. Oh, come on.
So me being an assassin, it lasted for a while. You know, it was fun. But eventually, though, you know, I mean, I'm surrounded by some relatively good people, though, and so it's sort of hard to be evil around good people, you know. I had some funny moments, though. Like, there was one time when we got attacked, our party got attacked by a green dragon, and we were in a cart being driven by some horses at the time, and we also had our friend Hector with us, a donkey, talking donkey. Hector's great. We all love Hector. And the 2 of us were in the back. And so, you know, the assumption was, okay, we're all going to get out of the cart, and we're going to fight this green dragon.
Charmed person. Oh, dear.
Oh, my.
I've been charmed. You gotta kill him off so I get charmed. Yeah.
Man, even the +1. This is bad.
So anyways, you're God.
So, Huh?
Your deity eventually.
Well, I was just
the previous story. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So the Green Dragon, but I state that okay, no, my character stays in the cart while the horses are scared and they run away.
Kill the cast.
And so, like, okay, he's like, okay. So the cart starts to run away, and I try to climb up to the front of the cart to stop the horses. They're carrying the cart away, and eventually I'm able to stop it, like a quarter of a mile down the way. And so I just, okay, so I wait there then. You know, I drink some of the wine that we brought with us, you know, share some with Hector, you know. Just sort of sitting there, waiting, and finally, after all, you know, a bunch of combat, they kill the Green Dragon. There's this huge cry. And so I you know, mosey on the thing back, and I start like racing the horses back as though I had taken a very long time to try to stop the horses. Like I kept trying to get to the front to stop the horses, and I kept failing, but finally succeeded, and then I was racing back. And the players, of course, knew that, you know, I just was goofing off and just sitting over there drinking some wine. But I did a bluff check, and all the characters believed me. Mm-hmm. So they're like, oh, no, don't worry, they're little Vic Lightfoot. Yeah, it's alright, you'll get them next time. It's like, oh, thanks, guys. So sorry I couldn't have been there, you know, to help you. It looks like you got Vic Lightfoot into quite a predicament there.
Quite a predicament.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Surrounded by a kobold, basically.
Pretty much.
Nice.
I know. Oh, we'll help now. We'll get him through this. Grog hasn't really been able to do anything because they keep putting him in the back.
Yeah.
Like, poor Grog.
Yeah, obviously it was low initiative. Yeah. Or wait a minute, I think there's an option to change the order of things.
The order of position.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe. I would hope.
So you probably ought to do that then. Change the order.
Next time, yeah.
Yeah.
Dude. Ray of Frost. Finish this guy off so we can move forward. Or not. Unless they're all idiots and they're gonna move. Until next time, happy gaming.